Hey, what's up, guys? So we had our Betway Premiership action. Let's kick things off with Mamelodi Sundowns going at home against AmaZulu, and they're winning that game 2-0. Deserved victory from Mamelodi Sundowns, deserved. Yeah, I thought it was a really decent performance in terms of when you look at the goal attempts, when you look at the fact that they had majority of the ball, like that majority of the ball. But it was expected, right? It was really expected. I thought AmaZulu were holding a structure, holding it really well, staying within the game, trying to stay within the game. But the thing about Mamelodi Sundowns, they tire you out. They absolutely tire you out. Like you play and play and play and play and play, and they just find a way to sort of tire you out. And as the game was going, you just saw the gaps were opening because now the thing is, you've got AmaZulu that's in a shape, right? And in the second half, I thought they created one really big chance that they didn't take. And when they didn't take that, now you have a team that's like in a good shape. Then when they try and counter press, or when they try to play on the counter, they obviously make a run. They go on the wings. They try bringing the ball. They make the cross, and all that happens, right? But now when Sundowns wins it back and trying to go back the other way, because so much energy has been exerted from AmaZulu, it's sort of hard for sort of them to come back. And a lot of the times you found Matthews was open, you found Salas was open, you found Reyners was open, and there's still a Shaulile that's coming into play as well. You look at the subs that Mamelodi Sundowns were able to still create. But the one thing I do like about Mamelodi Sundowns is they're not going to start the season like flying out the blocks. Like it's not. You can still see they're still trying to find their way. You can still see that. Like the engine is only starting now. It's not, you probably will see it in a much better light maybe next year Feb or January, like when they're really up and running and pumping. That's for sure, after maybe the AFCON and maybe after maybe some recruitments that they would have made. But the one thing about them is they're able to look at an opponent, assess them out, and tire them out, and eventually have to hit them. Eventually, it's almost like that thing that Rulani once said when he said that it's a death by 1,000 cuts. So you cutting the play, you cutting the person, but you're cutting him slowly, like and eventually, when that 1,000th cut comes in, the person is dead. And that's what they were able to do. They created a number of chances. They could have scored a lot more goals. I thought the AmaZulu goalkeeper was also brilliant as well. And AmaZulu, I think, yeah, I just look at the two chances they created. I think there was one at Extian that he created, and then there was the other one. Who's the striker? I think it's Njawulo, who was making the run. And I thought when they broke through, they were not able to take it. But against Mamelodi Sundowns, you have to be able to take your opportunities. That's for sure. But Sundowns, you can just see the engine is running. You can see that they're starting to go, and I think this is a good momentum or a good moment for them going into the MTN8 against Orlando Pirates. That when you watch them, you're like, they're still all over the place. And I'm telling you now, I'm not even gonna lie. I say this like Mamelodi Sundowns will be licking their lips. They'll be licking their lips playing that Orlando Pirates side because they still look like they look too confused, and that's the worry for them. But for Mamelodi Sundowns to get a win, to get a clean sheet, it's something that they're gonna go into that game with a lot of confidence. Let me know what you guys think. Like, subscribe, repost. I really appreciate everybody's support.